It's always good to learn and win, but we gave up 75 points in that second half, and we're gonna keep trying to preach defense, and I thought tonight we did a good job in spurts. We had some really good defensive possessions. I thought our guards played the pick and roll the right way, and they continued pursuing with some rear view contests and stuff like that. We got out and ran off of those misses, but then we just had some lulls throughout the course of the game, and those lulls are what we have to continue to try avoiding, because you're in a 7-game series, you're playing a top 3 team, and those lulls can create a 10-2 run for your opponent. And so, it's always good to get the win. Had a lot of guys have very good individual performances. Domas was a monster with his triple-double. He's been flirting with a triple-double the last, 5-6 games, if not more. So for him to get one tonight was fantastic, especially with only 2 turnovers. And I challenged both he and Fox before the game to take care of the ball tonight, because that was one way I thought that it could fuel this team, is if we turned it over. And those 2 guys did a heck of a job for as much as they handled the basketball and only having 3 turnovers. So good win, but we still got to continue to figure out how to string more stops together in a 48-minute game.
Yeah, Coach, you guys talked about, or earlier this year mentioned, you want to attack mismatches a little more this year. In the first half of that third quarter, went to the same set, who knows how many times, seeming to try to do that. What did you see in that stretch?
We didn't even get to the backside of the action. We were able to exploit their defense on the front side of the action, and they kind of messed up the switch with HB and Foxy time and time again. And when they did switch, they tried to front, and were able to throw over the top to HB. He did a great job sealing his guy, and he made the right play after the right play after the right play. So that was a lot of fun to see. But like you said, I don't know how many times in a row we ran it, and it was successful. So great execution by our guys in looking at not just what the final part of the play is supposed to be, but looking at all options on the play.
And there was a Keegan post up in there?
What? There was. I was like, okay, Keegan. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, I think Keegan's 6'8", Jordan 6'3", 6'4", so we'll continue to see. I'm gonna give him his props on that one.
Mike, you guys scored it was something like 76 points in the second half, but you gave up 75.
Yeah.
Just how frustrating is that you weren't able to put that team away and give your starters a little bit of a break?
It's something that you hope that we can learn to do throughout the course of time. It is what it is. Our guys heard it from me, and we're gonna have tomorrow off, so we won't watch much film. But we watch film individually, so guys will see the clips that they need to see. I thought that the last group that was on the floor, they didn't do a good job neither defensively. And the thing I keep telling the team is that's how Keon got in rotation. Keon went out and played his behind off when we played at Houston in quote unquote insignificant minutes, or however you want to call it. And he played the right way, and he played hard, and so he got another opportunity, and he kept playing the right way and kept playing hard, and now he's Fox's backup. So it doesn't matter if you get 20 seconds or 5 minutes. Somehow, some way, you got to keep your head in the game, and you got to come out and try to play the right way if you want to break into the rotation. And that was disappointing to see us give up so many points in the last 3.5 minutes or whatever it is of the ball game.
A couple more.
Mike, you mentioned how Domas has come up on the short end of the triple doubles a few times. Do you ever have to kind of push him along to recognize that, or to try and go for some of those accolades?
No, because it's about playing the right way. I tell you a quick story is like when I coached LeBron back in Cleveland. everybody used to get on him about taking the last shot, and dude just played the right way. If he created a double team and he saw a teammate wide open, he swung it to him for a wide open catch and shoot shot, that's the right play. And he obviously has the green light to go do what he wants to do. Same with Domas, but at the end of the day, Domas is just gonna play the right way. And him playing the right way with the people that we have on this team, he can fall into a triple-double. So not a thing that he needs to go chase, because it can naturally happen with as talented as he is and as talented as the team is around him.
Two more.
Mike, 4 straight at home. I think you're 7-3 now at home so far this season. I remember that was a point of emphasis for you coming into the year, and you've talked about relying too much on the fan energy at times. Just progress report this early in the season. How do you feel the guys are doing at home?
We're doing good. You know, I think we have the best fans in the NBA, and guys should be excited to play in this building, and they should get energy from the fans, and we have to take advantage of it when we're here. And they're trying to do it the right way. You know, we were 4-1 in this 5-game span of ours. We keep track of the, you know, our mini season or mini season within a season, and for us to go get this one tonight was really good. And you know, in my opinion, it's always thanks to the fans, because when something good happens out on that floor, they get louder and louder, which energizes us, and hopefully we can continue.
Last one, Jason.
Mike, the wife of one of your star players tweeted tonight about one of your other star players that I hope we don't ever take him for granted. Rasay, speaking of Sabonis. How good does that make you feel just about the togetherness and the culture that you guys have been able to build here?
Nah, it's huge. This group's connected. Everybody wants everybody to have success, and when you see stuff like that, when you hear stuff like that, I mean, it's awesome, because that is not something that you hear a lot or see a lot around the NBA, because of the money and the, you know, the prestige of being this or that, the accolades, the whole 9 yards. But for somebody of Rasay's level, caliber, to be able to say that publicly and mean it, to me, it's no surprise. It just speaks volumes of who she is as a person, who Fox is, and what they believe in this team, and how connected we are as a group.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank y'all.